My beloved souls, I am deeply grateful to connect with you in this sacred moment, speaking to your heart with all the love in mine. Right now, you might be in the midst of a difficult experience. You might be wondering, why do these things always happen to me? Why do bad things keep coming one after another? Please know that what I'm about to share isn't meant to blame you for your suffering. This is loving wisdom to help you remember the beautiful creative power you already possess, and to take back control of your life's direction. How your brain creates reality's vibration. Let me share a profound truth with you, dear one. Our brains are constantly creating reality, moment by moment, and here's something remarkable: our brains are designed to react 5 to 7 times more strongly to negative information than positive. Psychology calls this negativity bias. But why are our brains wired this way? Because in ancient times, this helped us survive by staying alert to dangers. However, in our modern world, this ancient mechanism sometimes becomes our limitation. When our hearts are dominated by anxiety and fear, our brains automatically search for negative information and perceive it as reality. Emotions, your creative energy. Psychological research shows us that our emotional states decisively influence our cognitive abilities, judgment, and behavioral choices. In negative emotional states, our vision narrows, creativity decreases, and problem-solving abilities significantly decline. But let's look at this through the lens of quantum physics, shall we? Emotions are vibrations. They are energy. Fear, anxiety, and anger. These low vibrations attract reality that is equally heavy and dense. This is the universe's law of resonance. Your emotions are like radio waves broadcast to the universe. The frequency you transmit determines the content of the reality you receive. Your subconscious, the faithful creator. Our subconscious mind makes no moral judgments. It simply and faithfully executes whatever program you give it. And more than 95% of the subconscious is driven by emotions. When negative emotions persist, the subconscious interprets this as this person wants to experience suffering, or they desire difficulties, and it begins creating exactly that reality. This is actually the subconscious mind's expression of love. It's trying to give you what it believes you're asking for, even if you don't consciously want it. This is why we must listen to our inner voice and cultivate loving thoughts. The reality tapestry woven by stress hormones. Medically speaking, when negative emotional states continue, stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline flood our system. These hormones cloud our thinking, dull our intuition, and make sound judgment difficult. As a result, we encounter problems we normally could have avoided, or make poor choices. It's like walking through fog where we can't see life's path clearly. But what's beautiful is that this is only temporary. Your essence is love itself, and this fog will always clear. How your focus creates reality's canvas. Have you heard of selective attention in psychology? We can only perceive what we focus our attention on. And sadly, when we're feeling negative, our attention naturally goes to problems and difficulties. This connects to confirmation bias. When we hold beliefs like I'm a failure or the world is a cold place, our brain collects only evidence that supports these beliefs. But this is a double-edged sword. We can use this same mechanism to focus on beauty, love, and gratitude, creating an entirely different reality, the sacred partnership of body and mind. Fascinatingly, our physical posture and facial expressions directly influence our emotions and thoughts. This is called embodied cognition. When we slouch and hang our heads, we naturally feel heavier and fall into negative thought patterns. Conversely, simply straightening our spine and smiling triggers the release of happiness, hormones like serotonin and endorphins in our brain. Your body is a sacred temple for transforming emotions. In negative emotional states, our bodies contract, breathing becomes shallow, and circulation decreases. This lowers our intuition and energy levels, causing us to miss good timing and opportunities. Relationships, the mirror law. We are social beings. Through mirror neurons, we unconsciously copy the emotions and states of those around us. When we're in a negative state, we naturally attract people with similarly heavy energy and become influenced by them. In negative emotional states, our communication abilities also decline. We misinterpret others' words, become defensive or aggressive, and create relationship troubles. But remember, sweet soul, none of this is your true essence. These are temporary clouds, and your inner sun is always shining behind them. The sacred cycle of sleep and energy. Continued negative emotions disrupt our sleep quality, and sleep deprivation triggers more stress. Hormone release dulls judgment and makes emotional control even more difficult. This creates a vicious cycle. During sleep, our brains organize memories, process emotions, and repair cells. When this sacred time is disturbed, our mind-body balance breaks down, making us more susceptible to attracting negative events. But beautifully, this cycle can be reversed. By consciously cherishing sleep and adopting heart-calming practices, we can change life's flow. Intuition guidance from the universe. We all have the sacred gift of intuition, loving messages from the universe, a compass showing us the best path. But in negative emotional states, this precious voice gets drowned out. When dominated by anxiety and fear, we make decisions based on fear rather than intuition. As a result, we choose paths we should avoid or miss opportunities entirely. Intuition speaks only in love and peace. When you find inner stillness, the universe will send you the most beautiful guidance. Energy laws and the mystery of resonance. As quantum physics teaches us, everything is energy and vibration. The emotional vibrations we emit attract reality at the same vibrational level. This is a fundamental universal law. Negative emotions are heavy, dense vibrations that manifest as difficulties, problems, and challenges in reality. But this isn't punishment, it's a loving message from the universe, to bring you awareness and guide you to higher consciousness, the beautiful alchemy of love. But my beloved ones, here's the most important thing I must tell you. Understanding these phenomena isn't about blame. It's about remembering the infinite creative power you already possess. Even negative emotions are gifts from the universe. They're trying to teach you something precious. Please love yourself more. Please cherish yourself more. The true path is this way. Emotions are messages from your soul. When you listen with loving attention and acceptance, negative emotions transform into beautiful energy for change. Beautiful transformation starting now. Science teaches us that our brains have remarkable plasticity. No matter how long negative patterns have continued, you can change them starting right now. One grateful thought, one loving action, one gentle smile. That's all it takes to change your brain chemistry. Shift your vibration, and begin attracting different reality. You have power, you have the freedom to choose, and you have the sacred ability to create a reality filled with love, compassion, the ultimate healing. Finally, don't forget compassion for yourself. Having negative emotions is natural and human. It's not weakness, it's an expression of your gentleness and sensitivity. Instead of blaming yourself, embrace yourself with tenderness. Say, you've worked so hard. You've endured so much alone. From that moment of self-acceptance, true healing begins. You are loved, you are precious, and you have the power to create a beautiful life. Starting right now, let's use that power to create a reality filled with love. Take a deep breath and feel this loving truth. Feel infinite light and love flowing into your life. With love and blessings, I'm cheering for your beautiful transformation with all my heart.